Hey guys, I decided to come and speak to you for a second for a couple reasons. There are some women in my life personally that are going through a rough time right now. By rough meaning life seems helpless, like you no longer want to go on, like the things that we've been struggling with and fighting for our entire lives are just becoming overwhelming. And I say we because I've been there, I've done that. And this is an impromptu video, meaning I discussed it briefly with the Charming Ones last night, but it wasn't planned. As you can see, each week we try to update you guys with something fashionable, something real life that you guys can relate, and you know, some fun stuff. But it's hitting home now, and for me this is just as important. I come to you, just got off of work, it's been on my mind all day. No makeup, not all fancy, no fancy clothes, just this is me. And I want you to see me. And when I say you, I'm talking to every woman, little girl out there that's going through something, and somehow you've decided that it's rough and too rough for you to go on. I want you to know that I see you. And forgive me. This is important to me because we've all had that time where we feel that things are just too bad and too tough, but from every circumstance that you could possibly imagine, that you're the only one going through it, there's somebody else out there that not only went through it, but they overcame it, and they're here to tell their story. It brought me to a poem that I wrote. 23 now. I wrote this poem at the age of 16. I wrote it as in connection to a piece where I was a part of the New York Youth Speaks poetry team, and we were competing in LA, and we decided to make a group piece. And one of my favorite poets named Joel, I was working with him at the time, and he wrote a piece, and it was entitled I Am, and we all decided to kind of write a little bit off of what he wrote. After hearing this magnificent piece, I was supposed to write about 5 lines, but I kept trying to be better than him at the time, and I have a piece that I'd like to share with you. And the reason why I'm sharing it with you now is because in this poem, it lets me know that even then, 8 years ago, I was still able to identify with almost every individual just because I had been there and I had done that. And 8 years later, you can just imagine that there's way more experience there, but this same poem still applies. It's in the original book I wrote it in. Anybody that knew me back then remembered the book that I used to write, jot down things. Joel probably remembers this book, 16 years old. This was my everything, and I haven't been on stage in about 7 years, but I want the world to know, and you girls to know, that I see you. It's important to me. So I'll go ahead and it starts off with me saying my age. So you know, I was 16 at the time. I am 16 years of unspoken words, a victim of this cruel world with a voice unheard. I am too young to be wise, an example of a teenager that has never been taught better. That's what I am in your eyes. The truth is, I'm full of suppressed hostility, trying my best to be civil. I am my brothers and sisters that don't say a word as old ladies pull their purses closer to them when we get on the train. I am the pain, felt by many caused by a racial slur, and the hatred directed towards us because of the color of our skin. I am an outcast, trying to fit in. And I am whatever you don't say I am, because you'll never speak the truth about me and will never give me credit for being anything more than a black girl from the hood with far-fetched dreams. I am judged and labeled by the majority instead of by my undying intelligence and my eagerness to learn more. I am the perfect example of a girl that doesn't need the aid of hair weave and press on nails to make her feel beautiful. I am the tears of every mother that has outlived the child that chose the streets as a way of life. I am the hatred and the fear of every young girl that has had her innocence taken away by some pervert who is the reason why she'll never trust a man again. I am every ounce of pain felt by my brothers when the bullets pierced their skin, bullets shot by a white cop that never went to trial. Murder labeled an accident. I am the heart of every young lady that doesn't seem to understand that if she needs to degrade herself to be popular, she should be keeping different company. I am that Hasidity bitch that comes out the mouth of guys everywhere in reference to sisters that has simply decided that, yo, ma, can I talk to you for a minute? Isn't enough to get them to stop. I am the envy of the dark-skinned second graders that look at the lighter-skinned ones and feel jealous because society has forgotten to teach our children that black is beautiful if the month has longer than 29 days. I am the heartache of every child that has seen their fathers walk out the door and walk out of their lives. I am the confused feelings of the innocent children that are going to grow up in this crazy world, unsure of who they are and who they want to become. I am every suicide attempt made by young people that no longer appreciate the precious gift of life and has chosen the cowardly way out. I am a volcano full of emotions ready to erupt at any given moment without a single warning. Sick and tired of trying to make people understand my heart, my soul, and everything that I am. So at 16 years of age, I was sick and tired. 23 years of age, I'm here. I'm saying that the day passes, you move on, you hold on, you stay strong. And to the little girl that's watching this, to the grown woman that's watching this, no one has told you you're beautiful today. I'm here to tell you. Love you.